Hey, it's your girl DJ SarahYoung. You're watching 2120 TV. Check them out on 2120.co.uk. Oh!
For people that don't know you, you're a DJ slash producer who specialises in the global bass sound. Can you explain to people what that is?
Very good description, by the way. Very specific. Global bass is basically, I guess it's an umbrella for a multitude of genres, including everything really. It's bass culture of the world. So you can have like kuduro, moombahton, house from different countries, and I guess different countries take on different genres and stuff, because it's funny, I don't know, people in the music industry, people love to genre things.
Yeah.
I'm kind of reticent to quickly genre or categorize my music, because I think if you like it and it sounds good, then it's just good music. But global bass seems a fitting explanation for what I do. I started out as a DJ. I started DJing kind of ad hoc when I was 18, and my first gig was in Tottenham with Chipmunk and Natty. I swear I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I just took the gig. This girl emailed me randomly. I don't even know how they heard that I was DJing. I didn't even think I was DJing at that time, and they were just like, oh, we've got this gig, we're going to pay you £300 cash. I was like, £300? They're like, we need you for 1 hour. I was like, 1 hour? I was like, I love this idea of DJing, it's fab. And then I went down, I met Chipmunk, and this was like when I was 18, so I'm 23 now, so it's like a few years ago. So this is pre-Chipmunk getting famous kind of days. Kind of through just DJing and gigs and getting booked like by word of mouth, I would just meet people like Chipmunk and people in the industry and bookers and DJs and sound engineers that kind of just were trying to pioneer this thing called grime.
As you said before, you're a DJ and producer. The whole genre of DJing now has gone into like producing as well. Like almost every DJ is a producer now. What do you think of that?
I think it makes sense. Like, I think if you have an ear for music and you're in the world of DJing, it's just a logical thing. I think if you spend so much time playing other people's music, it's only normal to want to probably make your own original beats and stuff. Definitely a lot of producers that I know started out producing using their music as a DJ tool, which is funny because they would be looking for music that wasn't available, so they thought, well, I'll just make my own. And actually that's how I started, because I got into a genre called moombahton, which is a mashup of reggaeton and Dutch house. And at the time, there was a lot of remixes going around on the underground on forums on Facebook, but I just started to mess around in the studio with a friend who's an engineer and just started to make loops and beats for like live remixing and my sets and stuff that I could just feed into my live sets. And then it actually became something where the sound engineer was like, do an EP. You're good at this, do it. I was like, actually, yeah, I'll do this. So I just kind of fell into it. But it's natural. For any DJ who starts out as a DJ, it's natural to want to be a producer.
That follows on to our next question. Your new up-and-coming EP release, the Chant. Tell us a bit more about it.
I'm so excited. I'm nervous, but I'm really excited. The Chant is out 16th of October with MTV Iggy. It's a progression from the first EP that was out with Adidas, and that was very much like exploring my roots when I was a kid. I grew up with a lot of different music, like a lot of Indian sitar music and like bossa nova, like Brazilian music that was from my like mum's side and stuff. And this EP is more like moving through the times when I became a teenager and fell in love with garage and acid, like rave and house and stuff. And this EP is an exploration of the stuff that I used to listen to as a teenager. And that's what it is. So you've got house, you've got garage, acid rave, you've got something called trap on there, but still retaining my global bass roots, but moving on a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the EP solely produced by you?
Yeah. All original material.
All original material. No samples, yeah?
No. I think samples are really, really a healthy, good thing in producing. But I also think going back to like the old school, using analog, making your own sounds, using original instruments. Like in my first EP, I sourced a bunch of random instruments from South Africa from a trip, and actually used this like, it was like a sweet potato that had been dried and then and then like this like metal tong things were put into it, and I bought it for like 30p in South Africa like 4 years ago. And I actually recorded it into the mic and then changed the sounds and then sampled it, repeated it, put it through a processor.
This is something a bit different. It's quite evident that you're into your fashion. You've got unique stylish dress. You can stand up and give us a tour for the camera.
Oh my gosh, you'll just have to look. Here's the shoes, the necklace, the jacket. There you go.
Where do you get your inspiration from? And have you ever thought of starting your own fashion label?
Yeah, you know. Funny story actually. I really want to start my own jeans line because I have a certain problem that I'm sure a lot of ladies do, and that is if you have, how do I put this, a curvy backside, it's really difficult to get jeans that fit really well. You've got to buy like jeggings or leggings or alternatives, and you've got to work around it. And there's a few, like Tommy Hilfiger are cool for jeans, like I'm wearing them right now, but there's no like jean company. You find them in America, like Apple Bottoms and stuff, but if I was going to do a fashion line, it would be for jeans, for girls with booties. That's what I would do. But my style, it's a mashup. I really like the Middle Eastern style and stuff like that. I'm trying to push that kind of style in London. I think it's something that isn't really known about too much, and like traditional dresses like abayas and stuff like that, and I'm really into like blingy jewellery and
So what do you think is going to be big in the winter?
oh my gosh, I feel like I'm Joan Rivers show now, like fashion police. What's going to be big? Fake fur. Fake fur, and I think this whole shirt vibe, I think modesty is actually going to be big. I think women are clocking on to the fact you don't have to show a lot to be sexy or be cute. So I think a lot of the kind of tomboy style with the shirt done up to the neck, but worn in like a feminine way, that's going to be hot. Some
quick fire questions to make it a bit fun.
You're going to like catch me saying a secret. No.
You got to go with your first thought in your head.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Yeah, very. It's not too bad. Concert or fashion show?
Concert.
Yeah. Night in or night out?
Night in.
Producing or DJing?
Producing.
Jay-Z or Kanye?
Jay-Z.
Love or lust?
Love.
That's it.
I'm such a granny, like no one believes me though, like because obviously I'm a DJ, but I don't like going raving. I honestly don't. I prefer if like anyone, all of my friends know for this, they always call me the bore. Like when they drag me out, I'm like, I don't even drive, but I should be the designated driver because I'm like, shouldn't be drinking this. Make sure you get home okay. I'm such a bore. But like apart from bookings, I don't really go out raving a lot. But yeah, I'm like a 90-year-old stuck in a 23-year-old's body. That's what I always say.
Wow.
Yeah.